67 Chevelle, I think, is done. 396 big block with a 5-speed. So, see that freshly painted steering column shaft? Let me show you what it leads to. It leads to a freshly painted tilt wheel, very rare 67 column. The guy said that there was only a few of them ever made. Anyway, he bought this one, brought it here. The bottom ring had been dropped in shipment. Straightened it, fixed it, painted it. It was black. Painted it. Painted the console. It was black. Put the new shifter boot and all down. Put the new shifter handle and all on it. Still got the 4-speed knob, but it is a 5-speed. We put a new trunk pan piece in, and we let it come up the firewall and over, not the firewall, but the transmission tunnel, and over underneath the console, because someone had butchered a big hole. You can look back through the videos of where we done that. So we got that welded in. Got the seat and all put back in. Back here at the back, we put in a full trunk pan and a rear valance, or a rear, I don't know what you call that, to be honest with you. We put the latch guard back in, or the holder, and then the braces that's on each side. We blasted, and I sprayed the U-pole liner, or not U-pole, it's custom coat liner, over there in the quarters, but you could see the patch from the previous people. There's nothing to hide there, because you can see the bubbles and the stuff in the bottom. Got quite a bit of rust, but that will do it on this note. Well, that didn't last long, did it? Client come by, brought some new trim to put at the back, and as you can see, I've got the front seat out, fixing to take the shifter out. See the aluminum looking piece? He told me the first time that it screwed down. Well, when he come the other day, he said that has got to be marked, cut out, and weld this piece back in, spray it black, and then put it all back together. I said, okay. Well, I got ready to take this shifter out, and I wanted to show you. You have to take the top bolt out first to be able to access the bottom bolt with the wrench. It's Allen on one side and 9/16 on the other. If you didn't know, now you know. So let me see if I can get this thing apart. This is what I was talking about. He wants that to be actually part of the floor. So what I'm going to do is take this, it's a, what they call a metal pencil, I think. And I'll scribe. It cuts right through the, see how it does? It'll cut right through, or I don't know what you call it. I can't remember. But anyway, I'll scribe around this real good and take my piece off, and then I'll cut on the inside of that little thin line there and weld it back in. I'll make me a reference point, which will be like that. That way that I'll know that it was turned there. And then I'll come up here make me a reference point where I can get it back to the same, what I would call orientation. And that should do it. We shall see. That's what I was talking about. So I got to cut that out and weld that other piece in. I think what I'm going to do is cut in like as far as the screw holes, and then take my snips and see if I can trim that out. If I can't, then I'll take my little grinder and cut off wheel and cut closer to the line. But I'd like to leave just a little bit and then trim with my snips. But this floor should be probably at least 18 gauge. So the snips will cut it, but it looks like the transmission is pretty tight to the tunnel. We'll see what we can do. That's the piece that I cut out. That's what he's wanting right there. I finished welding that up in the morning, grind everything down and spray a little black, put it all back together. All right, got that piece cut out and welded in. All I got to do now is just spray a little black over it to help protect it till he does whatever he's going to do, you know. So obviously that is the factory way that the 4-speed is supposed to come through, but like I've said in previous videos, this is a 5-speed. Sets over a little bit to the side in the hole, but once we put the boot and stuff around it, it'll be a-okay. Sprayed a little matte black, put the boot down, and then screwed the ring down. Now it's time to put the console in, and then the seat, and we are done. So I moved the Chevelle back over here, put it up on the lift so that I could grind where I had welded. You see the seat, the console, everything's back in, the shifter. And I put some new trim on for him and a new Super Sport emblem just to kind of dress up the back a little bit. This should call it done on this one. So hope y'all seen something that you liked. Until the next one, y'all stay tuned. I appreciate y'all watching. I think we've got like 2,166 subscribers. Thank y'all.